how the Trump tariffs are affecting car prices. Hello, my name is Vin of internationalvin.com. So, as you've noticed, Trump announced new tariffs last week, and it's running and creating a havoc for the automobile industry. So, what does that mean for car manufacturers and consumers like you and I? So, if you're in the market for buying a car, the price is going to spike substantially. There are studies that say that every new car produced or sold in America will have a higher sticker price anywhere from $3,500 to $10,000 US for any new car purchase. So that's astounding. For example, if there's a car on the lot today at $40,000 US, it's going to jump up from up to 48 or 50,000 US dollars. And that's a huge hit for American consumers, because I don't know about you, but I don't have 8 or 10,000 US dollars just lying around that I can just go ahead and burn. So why is that the case? Well, I'm not sure if you knew, but the American economy is very highly integrated, the manufacturing auto industry, between Mexico, Canada, and the United States. So there are a lot of factories across the borders. Lots of things are manufactured and assembled in Mexico. A lot of things are finished in Canada, and they're sent between the 2 or 3 countries across the borders many times, up to 7 times, a lot of industry experts say. And a car has up to like 30,000 parts or components. As you can imagine, like you take a look at a car or truck today, how many components make up that vehicle? You got the lighting, you've got wires, you've got tires, you've got the door panels, screws, nuts, and all the other types of configurations and components that make up the automobile. And a lot of that, again, is outsourced or manufactured in Thailand, in Malaysia, in Vietnam, in China. A lot of those components then come together in Mexico, or they're finished in Canada, and they're sent on the assembly line in the Midwest in America, and they're put together. All automobile makers are a global company. Mostly they have components and parts coming from different countries. So Donald Trump's tariffs take effect, and if they keep in place, they're going to create a lot of big problems, and the price of the car is going to skyrocket. And I don't know about you, but that's not a good thing for consumers, because that will create less demand for vehicles in general. I had a friend that just the other day he said he was thinking about upgrading his Honda CR-V, and he wanted to buy a slightly newer one, but he saw the price shock, and it's too much money, so he's going to hold on to his vehicle for 5 more years. And so that's compounded. Most consumers now are not looking to buy, or they don't want to buy cars because they can't afford it. So that means the demand for vehicles imported or domestically made are going to decrease, and that means that a lot of the workers now, they're going to be laid off, or they're going to be part-time, or a lot of the assembly lines are going to be maybe skeleton, meaning that they're just cutting back the hours. Maybe they were doing 50 or 60 hours. Let's go down to 30 or 20 hours. And so when those workers have less money in their pockets, they're not going to consume at the grocery store or buy things at their Walmart or Costco. So it's a lose-lose situation, and that's what causes a recession, when the consumer doesn't have enough confidence, and they start to tighten their belt, and they hold back on purchases, and everyone does that, and that compounds. It's cumulative, and that's a big problem not only in the United States, but that will have repercussions in Mexico, Canada, and then the rest of the global economy. So to sum up, tariffs are not a good thing, and they're affecting the auto industry as we speak, and cars will get more expensive. That means less demand, and that means more unemployment for those that work in the industry, and then it's a cascading effect from there. Okay, that's it for now. I'll talk to you on the next one.